What's up? What's up? What's up? You tuned in to another show of Full Value. I'm Kobe Williams. You guys know it's Football Thursday. So for all you guys that didn't check your DMs and cop the premium package, go check your DMs. The plays are already sent, and we're trying to cash big tonight. You know what I mean? Yesterday, we had a total of 11 plays, and we had a parlay. The parlay lost. The two unders we had in the parlay lost. We also had a max bet play of the day. I hope everybody was on the max bet play of the day. That was another easy win for us. Cleveland, they did what they had to do. They're really trying to get to these playoffs. We had a couple winners, a couple losers. The two overs that I gave in Boston and Oakland lost, and the under and the Brewers lost. That's three losses plus the WNBA loss for the under there, and Tampa Bay. So out of 11 plays, we went 7 for 4, so 7 out of 11. And you know, we could do better, obviously, but we're trying to do our thing, and you know, we're gonna get back and bounce back today and kill that bookie. Now, if you guys are tuning in, make sure you hit that like button for me. You can hit the dislike button, whichever you prefer. Hit something. Next thing, make sure you follow on Twitter at kwilliams811. You can ask me questions there, whatever. The plays are posted there. You see the record shows. The record is there. You guys see what it is. You know what we do over here. Today, we have a short slate of games. We have a couple baseball games, but most of them already played in a day. And we have a football game, actually. It's Football Thursday, so hope you guys are ready for that. Now, let's jump right into this. We got, like, what, 5 games, and then we have the football. We'll stay on the football a little bit. But quick things, make sure I'll hit that back in the next segment anyways. But for now, let's just make it very simple. Red Sox, Blue Jays, Buchholz versus Sanchez. So Clyde Buchholz, he's basically going to play his team for the first time since the trade. And his team is not in a good situation right now. His team been eliminated out the playoff series. This team been getting abused, and they haven't scored runs in a while. I don't even know why I was on the over yesterday. You guys already know my overs in this MLB has been taking a hit, but I don't really give them a lot. But you know, I should have just stayed off of it. But I do have a play in this game, and it's not an over under. I think it goes under. Like, they're 1-9. I can't believe I picked that over, but whatever. You know, all I know though is that these guys are going to get swept today. I like the Blue Jays at plus money. I like Clay to beat his old team. And in what situation to beat them is when they gave up. Have you seen their faces? They got slaughtered last night. And it wasn't even a joke. Like, they couldn't do nothing. So the first play of the day represent the city right near us, 4 hours away, 5 hours max. Toronto. We're going to go with Toronto to sweep these Red Sox, them Boston boys. Next game, Dodgers, Orioles. Rich Hill on the mound against Bundy. Say where the Orioles beat the Dodgers last night. The Dodgers don't give two shits, eh? They clenched their division. They clenched what they need to clench. Now it's rest time. Because playoffs, they're trying to get that championship. Are they going to get the championship? I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm off this game. This game is a game that I need to stay away from. Dodgers is paying too much juice for them to be losing. You know what I mean? Like, I put them on my card and they lose, I would be very, very, very mad. Because, like, do you see what they're trying to give you for Dodgers to win? Even on the -1, you have to take them to get worth money -2.5 to them to win by 3. And, like, I don't know, man. After what I seen, I can't be trusting that shit. Next game, Phillies, Braves. Tyran versus Smiley, 10-8. Turin against a Smiley that's 3-1 with a 3.93 ERA. The over under is 10. We guys already know the Braves are looking for the series win. You guys already know. One game went, both games went under, then one went over, and this is a pattern. So this is Braves, Braves, and Phillies should win this. But Phillies is a tired squad. They're not gonna make playoffs. It's between the Cubs and the Brewers right now, and the only thing I like to do with Philly, because I know Philly is not good at producing, the only thing I like to do with Philly is bet the unders. Okay? So I like the under in this game. I like the under in Philly. I like the under in the Braves. I like these pitchers to go out and handle their business. I like the under in this game. Next game we got Patrick Corman versus Gibson. Nationals versus Twins, 11-7. Corman versus 13-6 Gibson. 4.58 ERA against a 3.16 ERA. The over-under. You know what I mean? The over-under is 9.5. Gibson returns today, basically, off an injury. This is the type of game, right? He tried to do his thing, right? He returns. He's trying to get his 14th win. And he's pretty good, okay? He's pretty good. He does what he has to do. Last time he was out against Detroit, he allowed 4 runs, 10 hits, 5 innings, 13-5 win, right? Gibson has a 7.58 ERA, okay? Now, what's so funny about this, okay, is that that this game should go over because Gibson does a lot, but I don't think Gibson's going to play that long. First of all, he's going to pitch a couple of pitches, you know, and like right now, Washington bats, they're not saying much. We have Patrick Corman. He's a left-hander that's pretty good against Minnesota, and it is his first career start against these guys. So he's coming off a loss 4-3 against Atlanta. He only allowed 2 runs, 1 earned, and 3 hits, so he played pretty good. The Washington obviously have a 3.5 game over the Cubs in Milwaukee, so they're going to make the playoffs, that's for sure. And Twins are going to make the playoffs. So this is the type of game where I like the under in this game. I like this to be a slobber knocker, and I think this is going to be under again. So I like the under in this game. Texas Rangers versus Tampa Bay Rays. McKay versus Alderald. 4-0 Alderald against a 2-3 McKay. 5.03 ERA, and Alderald is 3.78 ERA. Let me tell you something. The Rays are playing games, dog. The Rays is one of the best teams in the league. They're fighting under Oakland and Rays, and then there's Cleveland. Rays can't be losing against these bums. It's just as simple as that. They lost yesterday. They tried hard to come back. Okay, I don't know if you guys watched that game, but I watched it. And Tampa Bay Rays tried very hard to come back in this game. Okay, I think they handled their business today, and they know what's at stake. Oakland won yesterday too, so like they know they can't let up. I think Oakland is the team that doesn't get into the playoffs. I think Tampa Bay stays in the first spot. Cleveland comes and hijacks second, and Oakland dies. You know what I mean? Good season though, but they're done. You know, and I like the Rays here. Going back to the well, I like the Rays. I don't think I didn't. The Rangers didn't make me shook when they got 10 runs. You know, I think the Rays know what they have to do, and mind you, the Rays is playing for something still, because they're still in the race. And out of the 2 teams that's going to die, meaning lose their wild card spot, I would bet that Oakland doesn't get it a wild card spot, and Rays does, with Cleveland on the bottom. So I got Rays here. Next game, Oakland Astros, Verlander against Homer Bailey. You know Homer Bailey's giving up runs. 12-8 with a 4.87 ERA, and Verlander is the ace of the among aces, 18-5 with a 2.52 ERA. Now, let me tell you guys something right now. This obviously, do you see the juice on Verlander? Houston lost 2 games in a row. Are they? Is Oakland gonna hit Verlander though? This is a minus 300. You can't make any money unless you're picking Oakland. But if you look at the eye test, Oakland's a good team to pick right now. But with the whole situation and shit, I don't think that's a good choice. And me personally, I don't have a play in this game. I'm staying way off it. I think Oakland loses. But like Houston doesn't give me enough money to bet them. I have to bet them minus 5 with Verlander on the mound. You know what I mean? So in that sense, I don't have a play in that one. Next game, we got the Reds and the Mariners. Marley 2-11 with a 4.94 ERA. Dunn with a 0.0. So Dunn is new right here, and these young boys are doing their thing. I know you guys seen what they're doing. The Mariners are looking for the sweep, and you know I like teams in the sweep position. Toronto's in a sweep position. Seattle's in a sweep position. Okay, the question is, who's gonna win? They're on a 2-game win streak. They're in a sweep, and we have a Dunn guy that's gonna do his debut. What are we gonna get? Over, under? Who knows? Obviously, Seattle's not favorite because who the hell is this guy? You know what I mean? What I can tell you guys though, I like Seattle on this side, right? I like Seattle to complete the sweep at home. The Reds aren't good, and they're gonna show it. I think this is an underdog day. There's 3 days that so far that underdogs ruled, and I think 2 days, and I think this is gonna be the third day, third time's the charm, and then everything's gonna go back to normal for the weekend. You know, so in this sense, my plays of the day, I got Blue Jays to complete the sweep. I got the under in the Braves game. I got the under in the Nationals game. I got Rays to do what they have to do. Okay, which is the only favorite I have on the board today. And I have Mariners to complete the sweep. You guys already know. Those are what? 5 plays. Not a big slate today, but we need to cash. You know what I mean? We need to cash. The Mariners, with this guy debut, let me see. I also like the under in this Mariners game. I like the under. They have it at 9.5. The question is this guy going to do a no-hitter or some shit, or is he going to get rocked? You know what I mean? And that's the question. You know, so I like Mariners though. Rays, Jays. The under in the Atlanta Braves game, the under in Nationals game. You know, so three teams, 2 unders, 5 plays. Posted on my Twitter at kwilliams811. Follow me on Insta at kobewilliams514. Make sure you hit that like button if you're just tuning in. Subscribe, and tell a friend about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we out here. There's nothing wrong. You guys don't have to pick the picks or whatever the case. You can look at it, check it out, look at the record, see what we do out here, see how we move. You guys like. You guys don't like, then just hit that don't like button. You know what I mean? Hit something. You know? Let your presence be felt. You know what I mean? Now we have the Thursday night game. This game is not no game that everybody's waiting up to go and watch, and the kids are not gonna go out, and everybody's gonna have to stay at home. No dinner, dinner in front of the TV and shit. That's not the type of game this is today. This is one of those games that you could just look in the box score, don't even have to watch it, unless you're in Carolina. Like your home team is playing. So I understand if you feel like I'm dissing, but Carolina's trash. We seen what it is. The box score in that last game, 30-27, doesn't explain what exactly happened. We all know what happened. The Panthers got abused and used, and they got a blocked field goal guy only went like 10 yards for them to score a touchdown, and then garbage points. You know what I mean? So they ain't show me nothing that anything that I'm afraid of. The only thing they showed me is that their defense suck. You understand what I'm saying? On the other note, the Buccaneers, their defense is pretty good, but their quarterback sucks. And like, this is a game, it had me a little nervous, right? But I'm not really nervous because like, it's the Carolina Panthers are playing. Tampa Bay is good at defense, and they're a better defense than these guys. What I do see, I see these guys running up this score. That's for sure. Why? Because Cam Newton is obviously going to have a better game. The man last time threw 0 touchdowns. Okay? 1 interception. They scored 20. Think about this. They scored 27 points, and the man didn't even score a touchdown. Like, he didn't do a passing touchdown. He didn't throw the ball in the end zone. And they lost by 3. I think they run up the score in this one. I think Tampa Bay is going to be able to do your thing. And mind you, if you're doing in plays, if McCaffrey has 100+ yards in rushing, okay, and his team is 1-4. Could you believe that? That's a stat for you guys to remember. So if McCaffrey gets 100 or 100 something yards, like last game, he had 128 yards against Rams, and they lost. So anytime McCaffrey has or at least getting to 100 yards, and you see Panthers up or whatever, in play that, fade them. You know what I mean? Like, come on. The man is 3-10, bro. That's ridiculous. He's 3-10 all time. Could you believe that? 1-4. Like, that's crazy since 2000. That nigga, wow. That's crazy. Now, you look at the trend. This looks like an under game, obviously. The last 5 meetings, only 1 game went over. If we're looking at this total right here. But I know the over would look like one of those games. It's raining, though. It's going to be raining over there. And there's no way with the rain and the situation, I would be picking the over in this one. Why? Because, bro, it's raining, bro. The hell you guys think this is? Okay? And so I have to put the under in this one. That's for sure. I think there's going to be more running game. I like the under. I like the under in the field goals, under 45.5. And I like Curtis Samuel on the Carolina Panthers, not to get 50.5 passing yards. So he's not, I don't think Cam is going to pass it to Curtis Samuel over 50, like, to pass it to him for him to get over 50 rushing yards. I don't think he gets that. Those are my 3 plays I'll give you guys. You know, you could choose anyone you want, okay? The premium package knows what's good, you know? And obviously I have a side, but that side is in the package. If you guys did not get the package, it's not too late to get it. We're just in week 2. Obviously, it's not the same price as the first week and shit. Like, if you want to buy a week, you want to buy a day, you want to cop a freaking game or whatever the case, I got you guys. I'll hit you up with the price. Hit me up in my DM. You can find me on Twitter, or if you have an email address, if you're, you know, one of those heads that don't have Twitter and those stuff, leave a comment with your email address in the thing, and I'll contact you. You know what I'm saying? I'll make it easier for you guys. So just know we have 8 plays in total. Okay, we got 3 in this NFL game. We have the under in the game. We have the under in the under 45.5 field goals, and we have Curtis Samuel under in his on his receiving yards. Okay, in MLB we have Mariners. We have the Tampa Bay Rays. We have the under in the Twins game, under in the Atlanta game, and we have Blue Jays to complete the sweep. So 2 teams to complete the sweep. Yeah, they're shit teams, but you know this is the velocity we're betting on. We have 2 underdogs. One of them hit, we get money. We have a favorite that's supposed to on the unders. You know, the unders. You know I'm good with unders. If I tell you over, it's a whole different case. It's a whole different situation if I tell you over. So, and in the NFL game, you guys, I got the under in that game. The under field goal, the under field goals, and Curtis Samuel not to get his passing yards. And you guys already know. Hit me up at K Williams 811. Hit me up on Twitter if you guys have any other questions on a side or a interception or throwing yards and all that shit. I got all the props for you guys. Those are in the DM already. Make sure you hit that like button, share with your friends. We'll be back tomorrow with the NCAA slate. Hope you guys are ready for the NHL. Okay, NHL starts soon. So we're going to break down that, but we're not going to give plays like all that because it's preseason. But we're going to break down that. We're going to have a package for that and NBA. Hope you guys are ready for this. Yo, this is money season. Stack your money. When you make this money, stack that. Make sure you bet responsibly. Okay? Every dollar matters. Remember that. And make the right choices. If you guys feel a play is not for you, don't pick the play. Don't force it. Make parlays. You know, do singles. In play, make sure you have more than one bookie. You have more than one site you go on. You know, do your research. Put in the work. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be rewarded. Trust me on that one. At the end of the day, you guys have a good evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys know who I am. I'm Kobe Williams. This shit is nothing without you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys, thank you for the support. Hit that like button. Share, subscribe. Send it to a friend, a wife, a kid, a grandpa, a grandma, whoever's trying to get this money. We're in NFL now this week. Hit me up if you want that premium package. If you don't, we're going to give a little plays here and there. Not all the time, but we're going to give a little plays in here and there. Hope you guys are ready for that WNBA playoffs tomorrow. Yo, it's just, it's just games after games. We got it. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be live, and I'm out of here. Peace.